You are a devotee of Shiva, which means that people around you also feel Shiva's energy. That's how Shiva operates. Even if one person in your family is connected to Shiva, that energy of Shiva, that love of Shiva, that devotion of Shiva silently will start to spread around. Hence, I'm assuming that your father too was a devotee of Shiva. Vocally or silently, I do not know. But there was a deep devotion of Shiva, probably he also had. Did he admit that? Did he not admit that? I do not know.
Pranam Gurudev. This question has come anonymously from a sadhak in Jaipur, and he's asking, Gurudev, I was and I am a devotee of Lord Shiva. A few years back, my father expired on Shivratri. Since then, I don't feel like going to any Shiva temple. Why? Does it signify anything, any message from Shiva to me? Thank you.
आपकी पहली statement in your question, the first statement is very beautiful. I like this statement. In the first statement, you said, I was and I am still a devotee of Shiva. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. You were and you still are. This situation, your father's passing, पिता की मृत्यु ने आपकी डिवोशनशिप से इतनी नहीं दूर कर दी कि आप अपने भीतर उस डिवोटी को ही खो बैठे. The devotee is still there. The devotee is still there. Very good. Very positive. What is the significance of this? You are a devotee of Shiva, which means that people around you also feel Shiva's energy. That's how Shiva operates. Even if one person in your family is connected to Shiva, that energy of Shiva, that love of Shiva, that devotion of Shiva silently will start to spread around. Hence, I'm assuming that your father too was a devotee of Shiva. Vocally or silently, I do not know. But there was a deep devotion of Shiva, probably he also had. Did he admit that? Did he not admit that? I do not know. Right? That's point number one. Point number two. Yes, there's a deep significance. Yes, there's a deep significance. Shivratri is the most auspicious day of Shiva. Shivratri is the most loved day of Shiva. This is the day when he had promised. Eons ago he had promised to the mankind that on this day, on the day of Shivratri, on the night of Shivratri, I will be available on earth for all my devotees. They can meditate, they can connect with me, especially on this very day, this very night, which we call Shivaratri. He said, on all other days, my devotees can connect with me, no problem. But on this day, I will come down. My essence will be on earth on this very day. This is to me very auspicious. If a devotee of Shiva takes birth and leaves body on Shiva's day, on Mahashivratri, it is beautiful. Or even on a monthly Shivratri, it is beautiful. Very significant. Very significant. It means that the departed one has seen Shiva, has had the darshan of Shiva. It feels that probably Shiva received the departed one. आपके पिताजी को शायद शिव ने receive किया because he chose this day to leave the body. Look, जो उपजे है सो बिनस है. Whatever has taken birth on earth will depart. All living forms, all objects, whatever has taken form on earth will be departed, will die. Whatever has taken, whosoever has taken any form, any jiva, any product, whatever has taken any form, whoever has manifested in any form, the form will collapse. दैट्स द लॉ ऑफ अर्थ. इसीलिए पृथ्वी को मृत्यु लोक भी कहते हैं. वी ऑल विल डिपार्ट फ्रॉम हेयर. इट्स अ मैटर ऑफ टाइम. सो if your father has chosen to leave on such an auspicious day, because death is inevitable, but if he has chosen to leave on this particular day, at least he's gone and merged in Shiva. He's chosen a very, very significant day, a very powerful day of Shiva. So why are you upset because of this with Shiva? If we have to die, which we all have to die, we will choose someday. If one has chosen the most auspicious day, the most auspicious day of Shiva, why are you upset with Shiva with that? Do you see? Do you follow? There is just no need to be upset with Shiva. Yes, there is a grief in your heart. You must live that grief. Father, mother, our loved ones are very important in our life. They nurture our being. When they depart, we feel a vacuum, we feel dukha, we feel pain, we feel sadness, we feel grief. We have all the right, we must experience that. There is no problem with it. But to be upset with Shiva means I'm doubting Shiva's intelligence. Means I'm doubting that my love for Shiva, my devotion of Shiva is still weak. I'm doubting him. I'm doubting his decision. I'm doubting the decision of the soul of your father also, because the soul decided to depart on a certain day. Why are you doubting that? Doesn't soul have the intelligence? How the soul must choose the time and the way the soul must depart? Soul has the intelligence to choose that. Based on the whole theory of cyclic karmas, soul decides. In this paristhiti, on this day and time, my time will be over on earth and I will exit from the earth's sphere. I will exit from this body. Right? There is just no need to be upset with Shiva. In fact, मेरे देखे ये तो बहुत शुभ है. इतना सुंदर दिन उन्होंने चुना जाने के लिए. स्वीकार करो इसको. डाउट मत करो इस पे, प्रश्न मत उठाओ इस पे, स्वीकार करो. Allow your father, have trust in your father that his soul decided. We cannot question that. And Shiva decided. We cannot question that. Yeah? इस पृथ्वी पे जो भी होता है, हमारे जीवन में जो भी होता है, इस पृथ्वी पे जो भी होता है, अगर आप शिव के भक्त हो, if you are a devotee of Shiva, then you must know nothing on this earth happens without the blessings and the grace and the knowing of Shiva. Nothing happens. हर चीज यहाँ शिव ऊर्जा के भीतर ही हो रही है. शिव के आज्ञा के बिना कुछ नहीं होता. ये जो शब्द मैं अभी बोल रहा हूँ, ये जो शब्द तुम अभी सुन रहे हो, ये शिव की आज्ञा के बिना ना मैं बोल सकता हूँ, मेरे मुख से नहीं निकलेंगे. शिव की आज्ञा के बिना ये तुम्हारे कान तुम्हारे हृदय में प्रवेश नहीं करेंगे. If you are understanding this, it's the grace, it's the blessing of Shiva. If I'm able to utter these words, it's the blessing, it's the grace of Shiva. Everything on this earth, because I too am a devotee of Shiva. I know this for a fact as a law. शिव की मर्जी के बिना इस पृथ्वी पे कुछ नहीं होता. ये पूरा जगत शिव की ऊर्जा के अधीन है. जब मैं शिव की बात कर रहा हूँ तो मैं शक्ति साथ में, when I'm uttering the name of Shiva, Shakti is an integral part of Shiva. Nothing happens on this earth without the blessing and the permission of Shiva and Shakti together. Remember that. So, ये जो डिवोशन की कमी आई है या आपने शिव के मंदिर में जाना छोड़ दिया है, इतने उदास मत हो. इतने भक्त को अधिकार होता है अपने ईश्वर से नाराज होने का अधिकार है. हाँ, उतना ठीक है, क्योंकि नाराज होने का एक समय होता है. आजीवन तो नाराज नहीं रह सकते किसी से. हाँ, तो आपने अपने अधिकार का प्रयोग किया, आपके इष्ट हैं, आपके प्रिय हैं शिव, आप कुछ समय उनसे नाराज रहे, अब इस नाराजगी को तोड़ दो। हाँ? वो हम सब के भगवान हैं, इस पूरी पृथ्वी के, इस पूरे जगत के। ही इज द एनर्जी, ही इज द कॉन्शियसनेस बिहाइंड एवरीथिंग। नाराज हो, ठीक है, अब इस नाराजगी को छोड़ दो, इस बात को जानो, इस बात को मानो, प्रेम पूर्वक फिर से शिव की उपासना में उतरो, मेडिटेट ऑन शिवा एंड see the magic unfolding. Yeah, think about this. Hope it helps. Thank you.